As the celebration of International Women's Month continues, serial creative entrepreneur, choreographer, and former Guinness World Record holder Kaffy premiered her Sister Circle, an initiative aimed at fostering community-led support for women through faith, wellness, and self-respect. Beyond togetherness, the forum highlighted the importance of mental well-being and structured support system for women in the community.
In a world that often demands perfection, many women are finding power in simply being themselves. Sister Circle by Kaffy is a new initiative designed by Women for Women, debuted during Women's Month with a clear mission to provide support through sisterhood and authenticity. The event opens with a moment of honor as Kaffy presents select members of the Sister Circle with floral bouquets. Each gesture is met with a warm smile and a heartfelt embrace. The atmosphere is a blend of faith and togetherness as women in attendance sing, dance, and mingle before seasoned speakers and creators take the stage. The high energy morphs into a panel discussion centered on community-led uplifting and the necessity of self-respect.
When we're talking about being a strong woman, I think it's because now everybody will come and say, my mom is also a strong woman. That's because of the stress we are putting women through. That's because of the emotional trauma a lot of women. Now, if you watch Mama Diola video now, you see Mama Diola panicking over little things. Oh, as little as maybe she's trying to call her child, and maybe the phone is all going through, and she's panicking, and people are like, "Oh, mothers, they panic a lot." That panicking is coming from somewhere. It's from a place of trauma.
We've all been groomed from when we were young to be the sister, be the nurturer, be in my case, the first daughter, so I had that responsibility. I feel like for women, even before we become aware of who we are or our identity or expectations, our families and societies have already put us in that field anyway. That mindset is in us anyway. And then we grow up thinking, okay, I must keep the peace. I mustn't let people know, what's going on. I must keep the scum that is not acting like a proper person, but I must, pad it so that, it looks good on the outside and things like that.
Isolate. There's a time you need to pull back from the noise so that the body can rejuvenate and refresh and restore. Restoration happens a lot in isolation. Now, how you isolate is another thing. You want to do it together, or you want to do it a few people who resonate with the energy that you are running with at that moment.
Whatever it is that we have been taught, raised, or brought up is changing. And that's the reason why I super respect the Gen Zs. They're super intentional. They're super clear. They're super certain about what they want to take, what they want to live with. They may not be too clear about where they're going. And that's why they need our guidance. But they know what they cannot tolerate and what they cannot take. And so the narrative about strong woman is changing. They are not ready to say, I am a strong woman to anybody. They are ready to pursue the things that accomplish them. And the only thing we need to add is to guide so that they are also not thinking them only, but they are thinking togetherness with other women.
For founder and creative entrepreneur Kaffy, the initiative is deeply personal. Having navigated her own tough points, she now seeks to provide a roadmap for others. However, she argues that individual help isn't enough, calling for more government involvement in structured support groups.
The only thing that can really help amplify this is when there is an intentional decision by policymakers to do so. Let's start from private parastatals. Yeah, government. Well, everybody say government, but there are people that own businesses that have 20,000 staff capacity. There are people that own business with 2,000 staff capacity. There are people that have business with 10, right? There are families with 10 children. And there's a mother there, there's a father there. There's a company, there's a CEO, right? Let's start with leadership.
Beyond physical gatherings, Kaffy also raises the alarm on the digital landscape. She advocates for stricter filtering of social media content, citing the potential for harmful societal effects, specifically on the well-being of women.
I believe in freedom of speech, so I'm not shutting that out. People are, we all need autonomy to be able to express ourselves. But I feel that we cannot see a major problem in our environment and act like it's not there. There's no structural mindset that we just need to be compliant to a civil environment. When I say civil, civil that encompasses healthy communication and healthy material. So, and that's because there's not much of a regulation around that.
While the meeting ends here, the Sister Circle momentum is just beginning. It stands as proof that with a firm foundation of sisterhood, no woman has to dance through life's challenges alone.